from Ana Barbara. My story is like super hard, and you know what? More the woman's tenemos más difícil llegar a cumplir las metas, aunque digan que no, sí es mucho más difícil. Tuve la oportunidad de empezar con Grupo Frontera, unas personas que conozco muy bien de Edinburgh. Tuve la oportunidad de estar en los premios Banda Max con Peso Pluma, por ejemplo, cuando van empezando.
Ajá.
Y pues bueno, ya ellos ya van bien avanzados. No quiere decir que uno no avance, sino que la mujer lo tiene más difícil.
Sí.
Pero el chiste es que no quites tus ganas, like trabajo, trabajo, trabajo.
Uh-huh. Keep going, keep going,
Yes.
keep going, keep at it. Don't give up.
Don't
Yeah.
stop.
Yes, yes. And so your manager mentioned that you were going to go into possibly some Tejano
Yes,
music as well.
now I'm super happy because I received this esta nueva noticia de empezar un álbum dentro del Tejano y también un álbum de mariachi. So I'm super happy because everybody tell me like, what music did you sing? And I like to do a lot of music, you know. And I think in the Valley we have the opportunity that like here to many music, kind of music. Crecí con la banda, con el norteño banda, con lo tejano, con lo regional, con lo country, todo se da en el valle.
Ajá.
Entonces, ahorita tener la oportunidad de hacer un álbum de mariachi y un álbum de música tejana, pues para mí son más puertas, ¿no? Y pues bien bendecida.
Okay, awesome. Are you going to be performing at Fanfare?
No, porque, bueno, gracias a Dios tenemos unas entrevistas mañana en Matamoros, Tamaulipas. Llegamos a Matamoros, Tamaulipas, nos vamos a Monterrey, Nuevo León. De Monterrey, Nuevo León regresamos para acá, para el Valle de Texas. Y pues bueno, seguimos trabajando. El chiste es no parar, como decía ahorita.
Y si no este año, quizás el año que viene.
El año que entra estamos por acá, primeramente Dios, compartiendo este álbum que se termina no en este año, en un par de meses.
Ajá.
Y pues va a ser un álbum tejano. También tengo la oportunidad, va a venir un dueto con Dani Ortiz, que también está dentro del tejano ahorita, que está nominado. Felicidades. Y pues mucha música, mucha música. Yo siempre he dicho que mi mayor inspiración es Selena. Y mi mayor inspiración, aparte que es mujer y que fue una gran cantante, es más que nada porque su último álbum fue un álbum muy diverso. Un álbum que tenía mariachi, regional, balada, inglés, español. Y eso es lo que a mí me encanta. Entonces, ¿por qué no? Sí se puede.
Sí se puede, sí se puede. Okay, social media.
Social media, Gladys Ruiz. All social media is Gladys Ruiz La Dura. And Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram. Thank you. Just go and play and try to record and make your TikTok with La Dura. Te decía, 1 millón de visitas y me encanta que son muchas mujeres tomando su tequila, tomando su cerveza, grabando su video. So thank you for all the support.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
So everybody's taking that song and they're,
Sí.
oh, that's awesome.
Sí,
yes, yes, yes. And how many views did you say it has?
1 million. A million.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
That's a good
Yeah.
accomplishment. Yes.
Well, we definitely look forward to hearing, your Tejano music.
Thank you.
We will, of course, share your music we have 3 other shows that go live during the week as well on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Mixcloud. So
Thank you.
yeah, we will definitely introduce your music to them
Thank
as
you
well.
so
They weren't
much.
able to make it, but we're on live. And so, yes, DJs, again, this is Gladys, and we will.
Thank you.
Very, very nice
And
meeting
thanks
you.
again for this opportunity again, because it's a big door. For us, it's a big door. Like, llegar a más gente, ¿no? And I'm sorry about my English. I speak more
Oh, no?
Spanish. than-
No, no, no.
No, you did great. You're doing great.
Pero bueno, ahí escuchen la música. Yo sé que les va a gustar mucho. Saluditos a todo el Valle de Texas. Un beso enorme.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Felicidades.
Ánimo.
All right, we're sitting here with an individual that's actually sang with you said
With Jimmy Gonzalez.
Jimmy Gonzalez.
Jimmy Gonzalez.
So
Grupo Más.
if you don't mind introducing your name.
Yeah,
and,
so I'm Danny Ortiz, and backup vocalist slash lead vocalist with Jimmy Gonzalez. Of course, not only once but twice. He invited me twice on his stage to be a part of it,
that's awesome.
and had a great time. Learned a lot. Great man, great mentor, great boss, and so now I'm here today. With my first single. I finally got my first single going out. It's on radio.
Okay.
And I believe it's doing pretty good.
What's the name of the song?
Muñeca de Cristal.
Muñeca de Cristal.
Yes.
By Danny Ortiz.
Yes.
I'm writing it down.
Now, I did not write the song.
Okay.
The songwriter is Beto Ramon, which everybody
very-
knows who
yes.
Beto Ramon
Yes,
is. He has written many, many hits.
Absolutely.
And so I was fortunate to get a song from Beto.
What would you say your style is?
My style, I mean,
Is it conjunto, orquesta,
it would be
tejano, ranchera?
considered Tejano.
Tejano.
It's Tejano.
Okay. With the keyboards.
With the keys and everything, but for me, of course, my influence is Maz, Jimmy Gonzalez. For me, I'm always gonna say any group that Jimmy was a part of, Grupo Maz. For me, it's always been the best.
So it's kind of that style of music.
It's that style,
Oh,
but
really?
I will be, of course, you kind of have to find your own
Right.
Right.
your own sound. It's like I want it to be distinctive with time, but of course, I love Maz, so it's coming out Maz, so it'll be changing.
So this song right here, is it a ranchera or a cumbia?
It's a ranchera.
Okay.
It's a polka.
polka.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something here. I've lost my train of thought real quick. Yeah. So this is a great song. It's written by Beto Ramon, produced by Mr. Jay Alanis,
Okay.
which is right now he is the musical director for Jay Pettis.
Right.
So he's producing Jay Pettis and everything, but he's also producing me on the side.
That's
at the
awesome.
end. And got a lot more songs coming up. Working on a lot of songs.
So you're, I believe you said you're out of the valley?
So originally I'm from the Valley. I'm a Brownsville boy. I'm a Vayuco. I'm a Valley boy.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been living up in Austin now for about 10 years now.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, Central Texas. So just a little drive.
How's the scene in Austin for Tejano?
That's a good question. I cannot answer that right now because I just get so lost with life and family, kids, and work and everything else, and of course just concentrating on recording my music right now. There is a Tejano scene, but I think there needs to be more.
Right.
Is what I could say.
Yeah.
I think Austin has every type of genre, but my opinion is that there's so many genres out there. There's so many things going on. It's hard to
Right.
have a home base for everybody, as in concentrating on.
Right.
So if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Whenever, my view, I'm not from Austin, but
Yeah.
it seems to me that there is just a whole bunch of style of music,
Yes.
different variety. I think it kind of gets lost in the mix.
Yes.
I would say San Antonio is the capital of Tejano music.
Of course.
And then the South Texas who follow them. And then
Yes.
you can venture into Dallas or Houston. And then at the end, Austin. That's why I wanted to ask someone how you feel within Austin. But yeah, I mean, you have country, you have hip hop, you have
You got
everything.
punk, you got blues, you got rock, you got rockabilly, you got Americana.
Yeah.
You got hip hop. It's all over the place, which is a great thing. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. But I think for Tejano, there should be a stronger presence for Tejano, especially being Texas, and it's a music city.
Right.
Yeah.
So I really
Yes.
think there needs to be more support with that.
Right.
My opinion.
Yeah, and so this is our 4th year out here, and I don't think we've heard of any stations
In Austin.
from Austin,
Yeah,
Austin.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
are Tejano,
that-
even internet, because
And-
we're
and-
internet.
Yeah,
so,
and maybe they're. I mean, you guys are in the internet, thing. So
Yeah.
in the community, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, most of the stations here are either going to be from. We have Dallas in that corner.
Yeah.
We have
We got Houston,
Houston,
Kerrville.
San Antonio,
Kerrville,
Yeah.
San Antonio.
Beeville, Victoria, Corpus,
yeah,
New Mexico.
Yeah, but
a lot of out of state.
yeah,
Austin. Yeah.
You know.
we need to get,
It's interesting. That's an interesting topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
You know,
You-
that could become a whole other.
Well, not even that. I'm thinking about when we have our show, we do, because we're an internet station,
Yeah.
we have listeners from everywhere. I don't think I've ever had a listener say, we're listening from Austin. Yeah, so we definitely need to get that
So
out
why
on
don't
Your
we do
job,
this to the
Dable.
listeners, guys out there listening? Shoot us a comment. Shoot the guys a comment. Let us know if you guys know more than what we know, because I don't know that much.
Yeah.
And so help us out with that and let us know. You got family members,
and if
listeners
you
out
have
there.
family members out in Austin, let them know.
Educate
Yes.
us.
Yes, yes.
It's always good.
You know, you may have cornered the market in Austin. You may be the Tejano king of Austin.
That's going to be Ruben Ramos. El Gato Negro.
But is he from Austin?
If I'm not mistaken, yes. The Ramos family is
It's
based
from
out of Austin.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and they do a lot of production. So they do a lot of the Tejano stuff that I know.
Then you would
production-wise.
think that
So-
Ruben Ramos having a presence there would be. They
Oh, I
would
mean,
have,
he does. But you know how the generations change.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
again, right? I don't know.
yeah.
So when do you have opportunities to perform? Then you have to go. Have to come to San Antonio or South Texas.
You know,
or-
right now with this project, this Tejano project that I'm starting right now, it's in the starting phase.
Okay.
So I'm just getting out there and we're marketing and we're pushing this song for right now. I'm going to be pushing a couple of more songs. Honestly, I'm in no rush to have to get on a stage to start performing. I just want the song to be out there and the songs coming up to be out there, play on radio, internet, social media, everywhere. Let the people get familiar with it. So when I do say, hey, I'm going to go perform now, I want people to be confident and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go see that guy, Danny Ortiz. I've already heard 3-4 songs.
Right.
I like all of them, si Dios quiere, right? I like all of them. It's a good feel. It's a good sound. I know if I go check him out, I'm going to have a good time. Because that's
Absolutely.
what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want to come out, because I've already done this. I've played with many cover bands. I've had my own cover bands. I've played private parties, weddings, quinceañeras, event fundraisers, galas, you name it. I want this project to be more original, even though original bands do play cover songs, right? You got to put those sprinkles in your set
Right.
list.
Right.
Right.
That way people can relate to it.
Right.
Of course, definitely I'm going to do that, but I don't want it to be the other way where I'm a cover band and I play just one song that I recorded.
Right.
I
You,
really
you want to build your own catalog.
I want to build my own catalog, and I want my growth to have a distinctive sound with time. So when people hear my music too, it's gonna say, "Hey, that's got that Maz sound, but it also has his original something
Right.
that's coming out."
Right.
That way, it'll be distinctive. Like as soon as you hear a Gary Hobb song, you know it's Gary Hobb.
Right.
You know that's David Lee Garza. You know that's Jay Perez. You know that's Maz. You know that's Farias. You know everybody else. You know it's Gato Negro. You know the difference from Gato and Little Joe. You know. So I just want to have a sound that people say, that's Danny.
Right.
That's
Right.
Ortiz.
So
That's cool.
I'm going to throw this out there just because I'm curious, because I'm sure you've heard of Mike and the Iconics.
Oh, yes, of course.
So
Great band,
did-
great friends. Mike's a great friend of mine.
Yeah,
Yes,
so-
and we're still compadres.
And I think, weren't they looking for singers? I mean,
At one time.
yeah. So did you
Yes.
consider that?
You know, it's a great honor and a great feeling for a band to want a singer. Of course, I mean, I got offered. I
Uh-huh.
did. I'll tell you the truth. I got offered. They shoot me a message, but I said, guys, thank you so much. But right now, I'm trying to concentrate on me.
Yes.
It's me time right now with
Yes.
this project. I
Yes.
know it's going to take a bit, but I don't want to start playing with different bands, filling in, and then the fans and the crowd is going to be like, hey, so, I mean, is Danny with them or not?
Right.
Or what's going on here?
Right.
And, and then people start getting a little confused.
Right.
That's my take on it,
Right.
because I've seen that happen a lot of times. And what I want to do is just, I want to promote this. I want to promote
Yes.
myself. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. You got to build
know?
your own, but build your own catalog,
You
build
know?
your own style, so that, like you said,
Yeah.
that's Danny Ortiz.
Yes.
We follow a lot of Tejano artists that
Yes.
have kind of started that. You know, they don't really perform, but they built their music. They have
Yes.
CDs, they have albums already,
Yes.
and now is that opportunity. I know that style. Danny comes to town. I want to go check him out
Yeah.
because he has his catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
You know,
yeah.
and again, I'm not going to do it to where, oh, I'm going to do it to where I'm going to be the main event. Of course not. Never
Yeah.
going to be that. You know, I want to be part of good festivals, a good, how they call them in Mexico, palenque. So you're going to have like 4 or 5 different bands, but I'm going to have my 1 hour to play and hit you good.
Yeah.
Good music.
Yeah.
Where the people are like, hey, quiero más. I want to
Yes.
hear more.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be like, yeah, wait, yeah, bájate, yeah. I don't want to hear you anymore, brother. You know. So it's a very delicate balancing act that you gotta kind of do. Don't
Right.
play too short, don't play too long,
Right.
kind of a thing.
Awesome. Awesome.
Until you have enough music on your catalog. Hey, dude, if you can do 2 hours straight, 2.5 hours, why not? Do it. Have fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So the
that's
single
awesome.
is Muñeca Cristal.
Muñeca de cristal.
Muñeca de Cristal. So also make sure you go out there on is it on YouTube? Is it on
So you can find it on YouTube. I got my YouTube page. If you just type in on the internet, on Google or whatever, type in Danny Ortiz Official, double F, Official. You're going to find my YouTube page, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, pretty much every page out there. Music's on Spotify, Apple Playlists,
awesome.
iTunes,
All the social media platforms.
and it's on the radio and internet radio. So if you guys are playing it, shoot a
Awesome.
message to the internet radio guys and say, hey, I want to hear Danny Ortiz, Muñeca de Cristal.
Absolutely.
Call it into the radio stations, your local radio stations, request it. Just
Awesome.
it's about supporting
Awesome.
each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wish you the very best.
Thank
Wish
you,
you the
brother.
very best.
I appreciate it, man.
And then we hope to see you on stage one day soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
definitely.
Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Once
Thank you.
again, Danny Ortiz. Danny Ortiz. Remember the name.
And
Remember the name.
saludos to everybody out there, especially Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth area. Love you guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Y saludos a Frank T. Frank T in the house.
Oh,
yeah.
shout out to Frank
Happy
T.
birthday, Frank.
You know, hey,
Frank
Yeah.
T is at a
he's a
promoter
Southern
at-
Junction.
Yeah, at Southern Junction. So
He-
so the biggest club over there was New West, where he was a promoter, and now he's at Southern Junction. So
got a
that's
new
in
spot.
Irving, Texas.
Actually, tonight, talking about Mike and the Iconics,
Okay.
they got a big show tonight with Jay Pettis and Mike and the Iconics back in Southern Junction down in Irving,
Tonight,
Texas.
yeah.
Yes, I saw something like that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
it's
that's what
for Frank's
Frank T's birthday.
birthday.
Shout
Frank's
out.
birthday. That's why I said happy birthday.
Yes,
Shout out to
yes.
Frank T.
I don't forget, Frank. I don't forget, man. You guys have a good show out there and have a wonderful time celebrating your birthday, brother.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you, Danny.
Yes.
let me get you hot. Get you. Oh my God.